just wanted to check in with you guys. It's been a while since I checked in. This is part two. Uh, just a quick talkie. Um, I'm going through some really tough time right now. My wife of almost 20 years has decided we're no longer compatible, whatever that means. Uh, I've raised her son since he was 1. He's now 18. Uh, my son is still in middle school. All of my family's dead and gone. I'm the only one left. And I have nowhere to go. As many of you know, I'm crippled. Um, I've lost my disability due to her income. But upon the finalization of the divorce, it will come back. But I just wanted to check in, you guys. I miss you and I miss my work. But right now, I miss my work so much. But right now, as you guys also know, I have PTSD, anxiety disorder, and depression disorder. And me and my little boy, my little man, are real close. And I can't imagine a day without seeing him off to school or seeing his old smile when he gets home from school and all that. I can't fathom it. I've been a good husband and an awesome father. I've never hit my wife. I've never gone out and cheated on my wife. I've never gone to any bars. I've never been a drunk dad, an alcoholic. I've strived my hardest to be the best husband I could be and push on, even with my disabilities. She told me that her reason is she wants to get back to being the old her. I guess now in her mind, I'm just holding her back. Uh, she's never given me and my kids the attention we deserve. That's why I'm so concerned. Uh, my wife's we're not even divorced yet. And last weekend, she left the house at 3 o'clock p.m. and didn't come home till 6:30 in the morning a.m. and she was drunk. So I have a lot of worries, guys. I'm so worried about my little boy, I don't know what to do. I can't even think about making videos right now. My little boy is so upset. He sleeps. I sleep in my recliner in the living room now, and he sleeps on a little pilot, a little pallet, and he sleeps in here with me every night. And he's having such a hard time with this. Even my eldest son thinks it's wrong. Everybody on my wife's side of the family thinks she's wrong and making a huge mistake. It's always been about her. So I've never got the attention I've deserved from her, ever. I mean, the first couple of years, but I'm not perfect. I'm darn sure not perfect. Nobody is. I try to be the best person I can be. Um, the thing I hope about the whole thing is everything was just fine until a coworker of hers told her about an online game. She started playing that online game and is so addicted to it that she doesn't talk to me or my kids. She comes home from work and gets on the game, and that's her whole life. Uh, we don't talk hardly. Um, she's so addicted, even my 18-year-old says it's bad. And he's a kid, and he lays it down. On the game you play, you can get married and da 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 da. She's already married somebody, and not legally married or anything, just a fictitious marriage, but you get to chat with that person. And she has been with me. We've been together for so long. She's been with me long enough to watch each of my family members die off one by one by one. And now they're all gone. We lived in a real bad apartment because that was all we could afford in the state I'm in. And we had to raise our kids in a one-bedroom or a two-bedroom apartment. They had to share a room for so many years. We finally got out here and got out of the ghetto. I was in the ghetto. I mean, it was nothing against any African American people, but it was probably 98% blacks where we were at. We were the only white people there. So every day was a struggle. They sold crack outside. They smoked weed outside right in front of you. It was a constant, horrific nightmare I suffered through. We moved out to the country now, and I told her when we got here everything was fine, that I was finally happy in life to get out of there, and that I just want to die happy with the people that know everything I've gone through. Some of you don't, probably, but some of you know that I'm also the worst case of child abuse reported in my state. One of the worst cases. I've been told by the top psychiatrists of OU Medical Center. A whole team got together on my case and told me that I went through worse prisoners of war had to go through, and I did it as a little child. I had bleeding ulcers in elementary school from worry if my dad was going to kill me. He served 3 tours in Vietnam and came home and took it all out on me. And it wasn't just Vietnam. He was just a really sick, demented individual. So I've had such a hard life, and now here I am crippled. I can't even hardly walk, and I'm gonna have to start my life over again, alone. So I don't know, guys, when I can honestly say I'm gonna get a video up. I can't say, because right now I can't even think about that. I've got too much on my mind with everything. I've been such a good father to my stepson that he's not even out of school yet, and he has colleges coming after him. So I need all your prayers that you guys can give me. I almost decided just to screw it and take all my medicine and just take a dirt nap and go to sleep forever and just see what it's like on the other side. But I decided not to do it because she's not worth it, and what would that do to my kids? If I didn't have any kids, though, I probably would have. So that's where I'm at, guys. And that's what's going on. I'm under extreme depression. I'm scared to death about being alone. I'm scared, so scared for my son. I'm so scared for my son. I have no income. That's the whole thing. Social Security, disability cut me off because of her forgetting to send in the check stubs and her income. So they cut my income completely off from almost $1,000 a month, little by little every year down. And then they said they overpaid me, which they didn't, and they totally took all my money away. I haven't got a Social Security check for like 3 years now. It's supposed to come back, I think, in a year, and I'll be getting like $300 a month as long as we're together. I usually don't tell my business, but I have no one to talk to. I have no family to talk to. I have no friends to talk to, except one friend. She's one of my subscribers, and she's one of the best friends I've ever had, besides another. Give a shout out to Kevin Hines. I made a real bad mistake throwing him under the bus. I was under a witch's spell, literally. All that nonsense. I met somebody that was friendly to me and gave me attention and told me all the things I haven't heard in years, and I don't want to say I fell in love with her, but she gave me everything that I have been missing for so many years, and totally had me controlled like a robot. And sent me all these pictures of her. I met her on Facebook. All these years I haven't had Facebook. Me and my wife decided that we wouldn't do that because of, well, one day all of a sudden my wife decided she wanted to have Facebook shortly after the game. And so I got Facebook, and the first person I met, of course, turned out to be a female that me and Kevin both knew, and sent me all these pictures and told me everything and said she loved me so much as a person and I was so special and da 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 da, and that I was her best friend, I was her friendie, or her bestie, and I came to find out that was all fictitious. All the pictures she sent me and stuff was photoshopped. That she was actually like a 60-something-year-old lady. And the pictures and stuff she was sending me, she looked like she was in her 20s and 30s, about my age. And I got burnt that way. I never cheated on my wife with her. She did tell me, things I wanted to hear, that how special of a person I really was and stuff, because I've totally stopped believing in myself. And she told me everything I wanted to hear and used me like a robot, but that has nothing to do with the marriage problem right now. My wife is so addicted to the game. It's been going on for about 2 months now. She has to get up for work for 4 o'clock in the morning, and she'll sometimes play it till midnight or past midnight. And I got up this morning because I saw she was still here, and I just went in to see what was going on, and got cussed out something awful because she was running late, like it was my fault. Anyways, I'm rambling, guys. I just want to let you know what's going on. It's probably going to be a while before I have another video up. I have my paranormal stuff still out, but if you don't have your heart into it, there's no use in doing it. So till I can get into a happier place in my mind and know what's going to happen, with my future, I'm scared to death. All I know is my family that I live with now, so I'm honestly scared shitless. My wife has, I can't believe she's decided to do this to me after she knows what a hard life I've had. My poor little boy is so upset that he holds on. Like I said, I sleep in my recliner, and I wake up and he's got his hand holding onto my foot every morning. He's been breaking out in hives every night. Every night I have to give him Benadryl because he's getting hives all over his body. He's so nervous because he doesn't want Daddy to leave. He doesn't understand. I never in a million years wanted that for my kid. So, thanks guys for all your support. And just wanted to give you the latest, little quick update, and thank you for all your prayers and support that you guys have been giving me. That's really helped get me through, um, especially when you have hardly any friends and you're alone in life, and all you have is your kids. That I can't really talk to them to an extent I can about what's going on. They're not stupid. Uh, Even my 18-year-old just can't believe it and doesn't understand what in the fuck she's thinking. So thank you guys. Thanks for taking the time to listen to what's going on with Michael. God bless all of you, and whenever I get my heart back into it, I'm not going to take my channel down, because hopefully within time it will be back up. Once I get settled and secure, and uh, what happens, I don't know. That's the whole thing. I'm not sleeping. I'm hardly eating. I've lost like 10 pounds in 2 weeks. I can't eat. I can't sleep. It's really bad. So please, guys, pray for me. If you believe, please pray. I need all the prayers I can get. Thanks for your support, guys. I love you guys so much. Thanks for always being there for me. I feel like this is so sad and depressing having to tell you guys, but you guys deserve an explanation for what's going on. At the least, you deserve an explanation for why I haven't been making videos and stuff. I'm just in a state of total confusion about the whole thing. I don't understand. I got an idea. She's tired of, she used to tell me how important her vows were. It's not like I'm a paraplegic. It's not like I still can't have sex. It's just, personally, I think she's found somebody else. But I don't drive. I don't have a vehicle. I'm not the type of person to spy. So, but what she pulled on me last week was a pretty good indicator. Something's up. My poor little boy sat up with me all night, wondering where his mama was. She's never pulled anything like that since we've been together. So I know what's up. I asked her today if she could at least hold off till we, are officially separated, so I don't have to deal with that either. Alright, guys. Please pray for me. God bless you all. Thanks for being there. This is old Phantom. I'm signing off for a while. Alright, guys. But I'm not quitting. I will return. When I get the passion back, I will return. Because it is my passion. get settled in my new place or whatever happens, I will start my videos back up. So, please pray for me. I can use all the prayers I can get right now. Thanks for watching this video. I know it's long. It's been a long one. But when you don't have anybody to talk to other than a camera and your kids and your whole family's gone, and you guys are kind of like my shoulder to cry on right now. And I'm sorry to do that to you. So, thanks guys. I'm going to cut the video before I start getting waterworks, because that's been an ongoing thing too. So, thanks guys for everything. Take care, and I'll see you as soon as I can.